When you and Wilson Contreras shared that embrace in the Cubs dugout, and the cameras are right there, and he got extremely emotional and he pulled his hat down over his eyes while you were talking to him. What were you saying in his ear?
Yeah, it's personal stuff that we played together for a long time, and it's a special place. That's a Wrigley Field is as special, as meaningful to players as it can possibly get. That coming home for only 2 games and kind of having an understanding that it might be the last time you play there. Definitely might be the last time you play there in a Cubs uni. That was really difficult for both of us, and I think that Wrigley has given us so many amazing memories. So many games with different people and 40,000 plus sold out, screaming, yelling every single day. And the support, I think the support that you get there is just unmatched. And it was really, really cool to be on the top step when they gave Willie that standing ovation his first at bat. That was a real goosebumps moment for me. And so that was just that whole day, super emotional for him, and just being able to be there for him. Sometimes you wish all the cameras weren't there, and you could just share that moment. But it was nice to just be there for him as we're both going through it.
As you're making your kind of walkabout in the outfield in that game, like, what were you looking for, and what type of feedback were you getting from the folks in the bleachers?
I mean, yeah, I was just I was trying to soak it all in for sure, but just I wanted to thank the people and everywhere in the bleachers, but specifically the people in left field that kind of been there with me from the second half of last year all the way through this year. Obviously they've been there longer than that, but the support after the deadline last year, being there every single day, and just being positive through my struggles and my successes and the team's struggles, and always being there and not leaving and having good attitudes and that I don't know if I could express how much that actually means to the players and how important that is. And so I wanted to express my gratitude to them. And one of the coolest things you get to do as an outfitter in Wrigley is you get to run out there before the first pitch and tip your hat to the fans. And then you get to do the same thing after a win. And those are two of the most special moments of a game. It was something that right when I came up, Jay Hay kind of showed me the way on that. And so being able to really feel like they're part of the game, because they are, and that's I don't know how rare it is, but it feels like it's pretty rare for that to be such an important piece of playing there every day.
Outside of the ballpark, I imagine that it's probably hard for you because of the city itself. Like I've born and raised here, Ian. I love this city, and leaving it is rough. For someone who's built a life here, thinking about having to build a life somewhere else has got to be a little bit daunting.
Yeah, I mean, as a professional baseball player, you live all over the country, and I've lived in many, many places and been all around. Really laid roots in Chicago, and it's difficult. It's I'm gonna get into this a little bit more on my podcast this week. I think we'll jump into this, but the human element, is so tough. When you put down roots, when you feel like someplace is your home. I absolutely, totally love the city of Chicago, and getting to make friends and meet people there and have relationships, and really fall in love with the city. And obviously I met my fiance there, and she's from Chicago and has roots there. And so that's a whole nother part of what makes, things like this so difficult. And I can't thank the city enough for what it's meant to me and being able to kind of grow up in my adult life there.